So, you got an iPad. Congratulations, you are now officially cool. In this video, we're going to come in and talk to you about your new iPad from the beginner sort of level. We're going to talk about what the difference between different types of iPad are and how to set it up and how you can use it. Some nice little tricks, how you can work with the internet and navigate and read books and all kinds of other good stuff. So sit back and feel free to pause the video at any time and play around with your little iPad so you can make sure that you can do the stuff that we're doing. Are you ready? Okay. When you first buy an iPad, you have to make a choice about whether or not you're going to get the Wi-Fi version or the Wi-Fi plus 3G or 4G. So let's talk a little bit about what that is. Wi-Fi basically means wireless internet, and all of the iPads come capable with that. What it means is that you have to have wireless internet access at your house or business or at a cafe or really anywhere to access the internet over your iPad. If you're not sure that you have wireless access at your house, you'll just need to call your internet service provider and ask them. They should be able to tell you pretty easily, and if you need to set it up, you can usually get a pretty inexpensive wireless modem and have it set up. So, if there's the Wi-Fi choice and you also have a 4G, 3G, what's that? Well, 4G or 3G settings are basically cell phone access to the internet. You walk around on your little cell phone and access the internet, you're accessing it through a cell phone network. They had the first generation cell phone network, then the second and the third and fourth, 3G, 4G. Basically, it just gets faster every time. And if you're really concerned about being able to use your iPad over the internet in places that don't have a wireless access, well, then you're probably going to want to go ahead and get the 4G or 3G version. Now you are going to have to pay a monthly fee for this access, so it is a little bit more expensive. It's all about priorities. You also have a choice about 16 or 32 or 64 gigabyte iPads. In the future, you'll probably even have the choice for more. So what's that all about? 32 gigabytes, 16 gigabytes. Basically, it means how much internal storage do you have on this iPad for holding things like music and video. If you have a big music library, and you're wanting to put it all on your iPad so that you can carry it with you up into the mountains, then you're probably going to want the bigger one, the 64 gigabyte. If, on the other hand, you're not really worried too much about that kind of thing, you can probably go with a lower version. The things that take up space generally are videos and music and sometimes applications. If you think you might buy all kinds of games and all kinds of cool little things to play with, they do add up after a little while, and so you might want to get a higher version. Just to put things in perspective, 64 gigabytes is about 16,000 songs and 64 hours of live video. So for a lot of people, it's kind of overkill. If you're sort of new to the whole thing and you're thinking you just want to play around with stuff, you can probably pretty safely go with a lower size. You may ask, so what can I even do with the iPad? Well, you can actually do a lot of stuff. You can use the internet, that's for one. And a lot of people love to use the iPad on the internet just sitting on their couch or laying in bed or really just kind of hanging out and feeling good. It's a lot less bulky than a laptop and a whole lot less bulky than a desktop machine. But you can also use social networking sites like Facebook. You can watch movies right on your iPad. Holding in your lap and watching movies or handing over to a kid as a pacifier is really a pretty kind of fun thing. You can read books over it. That's right, whole books. You can carry them around with you and you can carry 50 books with you. It's really nice for going on vacation. You can buy and use programs called apps, which is short for applications. You can play games, you can do email, you can even do face-to-face live video chat, which is great for hanging out with the grandkids or just waving at your girlfriend. The iPad really does open up a world of possibilities, and it's a pretty cool little machine. Before we go any further, let's learn how to set up Wi-Fi on our iPad so that we can use it over the internet. If you look down on your screen, you'll see the Settings button. To open, all you have to do is press it with your finger. All your categories are over on the left, and we'll go through some of these later on. And then once you choose a category, your choices are shown over on the right. Up near the top, you've got Wi-Fi. I'm going to go ahead and touch that now. When you go to Wi-Fi, it'll automatically show you all the different networks that are available to you. You'll find yours, just click it, and if you haven't used it before, you'll have to put in your password. If you don't know what your Wi-Fi password is, lots of times is underneath your Wi-Fi modem on a sticker. Just turn it over, there's a big number in there, you can use that. If you